You are still here, darling. I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon. Did you see that? Yes.
Stub.
It appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know, are you very brave or just very stupid? It is, but you still haven't answered my question. This is the only good answer. Don't worry, Nancy. I will figure you out. This is something the truly brave never say. No stupid person has ever uttered that phrase. I've met many stupid people. As a group, they do not self-identify reliably. I see I must keep an eye on you. He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls. Get along? I know him. I respect his work. No. When you are the best, like I am the best, no one else can ever help. No, they only get in your way. One of the best? Pfft, I am the best. That's why this site is mine. What are you getting at? After 5,000 years of recorded history, that could be said about every hole in the ground. I don't leave the house for anything less than amazing. You tell me. No. I do not guess. When I'm sure, you'll know. No, I do not guess. Who does everyone want to find? The lost queen, Nefertari. Over 100 years ago, they found her tomb, the most magnificent of its kind. But when they opened the tomb, do you know what they found? They found 2 kneecaps. The queen was nowhere to be found. Nobody knows. I say she was never there to begin with. No. The people who had proof have been dead 100 times longer than they were ever alive. So they're not talking. We have to learn to think like they did. But it's not easy. Anyone who says different lies or is stupid. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say. Yes, now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step. No, I am Ramses II. Please, I am much more handsome than he was. Now pay attention. I, Ramses II, I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now, survey the kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it. Good. No, refusing to learn. That is silly. Again. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want? Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of? Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have? Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten. For thousands of years the lion spoke and no one understood. But understand the fear and you understand the man. Nefertari was most dear to Ramses II. He built her the most beautiful tomb of all the queens. He even built for her a temple at Abu Simbel. Wherever he stood, she stood by him. He was very afraid she would not find him again in the afterlife. He wanted her hidden away for eternity, somewhere small and unremarkable where no one would think to look for her, until the time was right. For you and me, no. For Ramses II, this is a one-room flat in a bad part of town. We shall see. You have to ask him about that, not me. I will take her to see the world. I know she's dead. I'll let the world see her. I will teach everyone why she is important. No, they don't look hard enough. They need me to show them. It has been a long time since someone has had the nerve to speak to me in that manner. I won't. I won't answer any question in that tone. Not from you, not from the press, not from some American colleague. I have work to do. Leave me to it. This mural here, there is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time. No, you want to try the other mural up top? Yeah, sure. A few tips? Yes, that's how I learned to read hieroglyphs. At first, they were inscrutable and mysterious, but then I got some tips. Just go look in your books. On most sites, yes. On my sites, no one steals. 20 years, and not a single theft. Yes, a booming market. A musician has his picture taken standing next to a sarcophagus, and the black market comes pounding on my door, begging me for supply. I send them away. Of course I send them away. I'm surprised you lack the tact to even ask. You remind me of my ex-wife. I divorced her for being tactless. I'm a complex person. I find that niceties often get in the way of me truly expressing myself. Could be. You think thieves are smart? They're not. If they were, they steal big. Steal small, you are a crook. Steal big, you are an explorer or a pharaoh. Of course. No. I am Abdullah Bakum. Curses have no power over me. I'm still alive. Many men cannot say the same thing. The true power of a curse, it lives here. The curse of Antifi warns, any man who enters my tomb, I will cast the fear of myself into him. I went into that tomb. And I knew the fear of Antifi. A curse, when it has you, is like a strange sickness, a fever, and it never goes away. No, I said curses have no effect on me. I am strong. Everyone else is a different story. Look at Lily and see what I mean. Usually it means we are going to be shut down, so now we work fast. No, that can't be. This is serious. Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway. Do you have any evidence? You are very shrewd. You do well in a dry climate. You are very shrewd. I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We have found the mummy. But if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who we have found. We may find the mummy, but if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who we have found. Look at the hieroglyphs. They're not supposed to be riddles, and still I grapple with them, sometimes for years. This is different. I've never seen anything like this. Look at the hieroglyphs. They are not supposed to be riddles, and I still grappled with them, sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working. I've seen many like her. Ambitious, young, smart. The ones like that, they achieve, or they flame out in a big The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a good thing. Lily, she is like a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a crazy direction. I do not trust her. Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me. Who told you that? If I find you in my things, you will be on the first camel out of here. I suppose it doesn't. I gave her a second chance. Everybody should get one. What is to think? She believes aliens built the pyramids. She is a waste of my time. Let me stop you there. I do not. If you do not have enough faith in humans to believe that we invented pushing, dragging, and lifting without the help of aliens, you are terminally wrong and incredibly stupid. We will never agree on anything. I know of him. He is a very popular guide, for whatever that is worth. I do not like guides. They distort history and turn the other way, as sticky-fingered tourists steal every bit of Egypt they can find. Not harsh enough. Every tourist thinks, what will it hurt? I'll just take one small piece of the pyramids. And they come, by the millions they come. And bit by bit they smuggle our history back in their luggage. They're worse than the museums. No, I do not think. I know. Good. I'm glad you noticed. If this were my site, like it should be, he'd be out on the sand with his hat in his hand, trying to catch a ride back to Cairo. And he would never find one, because there is no street. I've seen worse. 20 years ago, we were in a tomb, a minor site. A guide kicked over a support and crash! It all came down. I've seen worse. 20 years ago, we were in a tomb, a minor site. A guide, much like your boy Dylan, kicked over a support beam and crash! It all came down. 7 of us, trapped under stones, big as automobiles. 5 of us were eventually pulled out. What do you think happened? Does it matter? I knew there was something about this site that didn't add up. This is unheard of. The technology required to move the columns. Very cute. I was a student, like Lily. I went out on a dig one day, and it was a very, very small tomb. Inside, nothing remarkable. Mummies, no hieroglyphs. But once I lowered myself down into the dark, dusty tomb, I felt a strange flutter in my chest, right here, and I do not know what overtook me, but I knew I had to push very hard on this wall. And it gave way. And you know what was there? I had opened the door thousands of years back in time. Ancient Egypt was down there. I have never again been the same. The coffin? The empty coffin? That cannot be true. There is one quality that all mummies share. They do not walk about. You missed it the first time. That must be what happened. The ancients were not above playing tricks on us. All right, then what did happen? Of course you don't. I will figure it out. You think someone is staging the site? It means placing artifacts in an empty site to raise their value. There is something about this I do not like. It sounds so cruel, right? I am not her friend. I am her proving ground. If she survives me, no one will ever stop her. Not ever. If she does not, then she does not have what it takes to begin with. May you be so lucky as to have a mentor who pushes you. I learned to swim fast, not because I was taught well, but because there were crocodiles in the river. I learned to swim fast, not because I was taught well, but because there were crocodiles in the river. Beginner's luck. He told you to say that, didn't he? Tell him he is stupid, but use small words so he understands you. Your kindness is as admirable as it is boring. Where? I must see this. She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her. We are close to her. Closer with each second. Well done, Nancy. You are very good at this. I knew there was something about this site that didn't add up. This is unheard of. The technology required to move the columns. Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important here. What is this? Everyone get out of here. Now! What? I will go take care of this. Yes? Yes. 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 No. 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Maybe. I do not know. I do not know. Ask Lily. Don't waste my time with this. Ask Lily. Don't waste my time with this. Ask Lily. Don't waste my time with this. Here. 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 What is this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nancy, come here. Nancy, come here. Come here. Nancy, come here. I think we're good with that. Okay. Bye. 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 Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Farewell. Do not break anything out there. On the floor, out the door. Go. Don't let the flies come in. Shut the door. Nancy, why do you look so frightened? Good. For once, I do not have to explain myself to you. Unless, of course, you can't figure out what happens now. The world will not notice another mummy in the tomb. No, I will get away. You will not. You should consider yourself lucky. You will have a beautiful tomb for all eternity. Leaving so soon? Foolish and irresponsible! You have no idea what you are doing! You have no idea what damage you have done! You didn't know! Ignorance is not an excuse! It is the problem! You are off the site! That is right you won't! You don't deserve to be here! Have the dignity to admit it! When the transport comes, you get on it! You are taking up space that a good student could be using! I want nothing to do with you! You will never have a career! Just leave! You have no business here! Leave now, or I will remove you myself! Leave now, or I will remove you myself! Get out of my sight! Get out of my sight! Why are you so obsessed with tempting fate, Nancy? Do not fall! I hate paperwork. There are enough dead bodies in this tomb. Why add another? Be careful! If you fall, try not to land on me. Be careful up there, Nancy. You will not get away! I'm getting tired of this! No! I'm catching up! You will make a mistake, and I will catch you! Do not screw up! You got lucky! I will still catch you! You will not make it far! I will hunt you down! Oh, Nancy! Nimshi! Yalla, Nimshi! Ah! You! I don't get this. I don't get this. Come here and meet me. Then you can fall to your death from the scaffolding if you want. You're with John's team. I know who you are. You listen to me now. Your job? Do not destroy anything. And try not to get killed. Yes, we still have not confirmed it is her. How? How do you know that? You are just seeing what you want to see. It's good. Means you care. But it's not proof. Nancy, why do you look so frightened? Unless, of course, you can't figure out what happens now. Good. For once, I do not have to explain myself to you. The world will not notice another mummy in the tomb. No, I will get away. You will not. You should consider yourself lucky. You will have a beautiful tomb for all eternity. Leaving so soon?